It's either you are taking fufu or you are taking eba. If you are not taking eba, you are taking pounded yam. Pity your stomach now. Okay, so let's try to take low carb diet this new year. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to make plantain flour low carb, affordable, nice. It's going to give you the snatch body you always want. All right, so first you cut the plantain according to the lines of partition. If you take a plantain, you see it has about 4 or 5 lines. You look for the line, you cut it accordingly. It's important you cut it according to that line so that the peels will come off smoothly. You can see how white it's looking. So when you dry it, the plantain will be looking white. The plantain will be looking white when you cut it like that. Then when you cut, you slice the plantain. You slice it just as if you want to fry the plantain. You slice it into like chip like shape, but it's going to be wider and it's going to be slim so that it will enable the plantain dry better. Before the end of the video, you see how we slice the plantain. All right, so like this plantain now, we got this plantain very cheap from supermarket. You can see the one my mom is holding. It's quite cheap. That big bunch is 500 naira. You won't believe it. Okay, but there's season for plantain. You don't get plantain every time at that cheap price. So from January, February, look at this one.
Hey, God of mercy.
Very cheap.
500 naira.
Okay, so from January, February is the time for plantain. You get plantain cheap. So what we did at this point is that we went to supermarket. Zuba is a market in Abuja where traders come and they buy as wholesale. So the plantain is coming directly from Bende is in Delta State. So when they come very early in the morning, as early as 5 o'clock, we're already at the market. So when they come that early, traders have already gathered. They just buy the plantain, this big much plantain like this. If I tell you the price, you won't believe. Look at that big bunch for 500 naira. So when you want to do plantain flour for, like say, for the year or for a long period of time, you need to buy it in bulk. So look at how we slice the plantain. You can see how slim it's looking. We slice it, then we wash the area where we are going to spread the plantain, and we'll spread it directly on the floor so that the sun is going to hit it. It needs to be very dried, and due to the harmattan season, by the second day it was already dried. But to ensure that it's really dried and to avoid story that touches the heart, we had to leave it till the 1 full week. When it dried completely, we packaged it and went to the grinding mill and ground it. Is it ground or be grounded? Anyhow, we ground it and it's very okay. And when you make the plantain flour, you see that it's going to be, it draws, you understand. Look at it where it's drying. You can see this place was properly washed. It was properly washed. You can see the place that we put it. So thank you very much for watching this video to the end, and ensure you try this diet. It's low carb. Even people, diabetic patients, you can see there's unripe plantain we use, can also use it, you understand. So avoid, let's eat healthy, not just for your weight. As you can see, I'm not even slim, but for your